By the
You
way,
guys
that,
can't
I
tell,
don't
but
think.
before the recording, we were just discussing how Man United are the best team in the world, like historically. So unfortunately, we don't have it on recording, but it was said, and I heard it, and I feel great about it.
No, no, I think Miguel was chirping. He was chirping. There's no way that came out of my mouth.
I'm just trying to
Ain't
get
no way.
pumped for this weekend. Trying to get into your
Hey, this
head.
is
The
good.
mind games are starting.
The mind games are starting already. To be fair, when the way Liverpool and United have been going on, I am losing my mind. I, I don't even know. I can't watch Liverpool the same
You
anymore.
guys are still off the back of winning the league, so defeats are still quite new to you in this current
Yeah.
state. Like we used to this now. We win, we lose, we win, we lose, win, lose, lose. It's like so inconsistent. We're used to
But that's
losing
why I'm so
now.
happy. I'm so happy that we are facing you all after you're lost, because the
Yeah.
fact that you're
No,
lost.
after we won, which means we'll lose,
I mean, after you're
according
one,
to
after you're
yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Thing I also want to mention is this referee that we've got for this game, Mr. Oliver, Michael Oliver. I'm not a fan,
But no
eh?
one likes him. No one likes him. I
Yeah,
don't think. I don't think he's like he
but he's
favors
worn
y'all and not
Liverpool
us.
shirts in the past against United as ref, underneath his ref shirt. I feel like that
Is that,
man
is that
you
is
can't
that like a
trust him.
factual statement? Is
Yes,
that an
like
investigation from the PGMOL?
yeah, United are playing against 12 men on Sunday. Already
13.
I
Don't
can,
forget you're at Anfield as well.
yeah, there's 13.
But what Miguel and I will be doing today is making a combined 11. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of passion here. I think I am going to try my best to put 11 Liverpool players on the field. But let's see who you got that can actually take my
Can we
Liverpool players out.
just clarify though first that this is based on current form? Okay.
Yeah.
Current form. So your 009 Verts, you can try argue as much as you want to put him in.
Can you put
But
a bit of reputation? Just a little bit of reputation in
okay.
there. So.
Okay, a little bit of reputation. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. We'll have our arguments.
Solid.
Okay, cool.
All right. No, we have them. We have them locked and loaded. Okay, so let's start off in goal. I think this is an easy win. Easy win
Of
for
course.
me.
Of course. I mean, Lamens hasn't even conceded any goals as Man United's goalkeeper. He has to go in. He has the best record between the two goalkeepers. He hasn't lost a single game for Man United. I mean, what a great start to his career. Okay, now let me just stop there. Of course. What? It's Mamadashvili. It's not Allison.
You're right. And
Oh.
Nawaaz actually has lost his debut, and your Lamens won his debut. There's actually an argument here. There's an argument
This
here.
is a tough one because I really like Mamadashvili, and I was sad when you guys got him. I think he's quality, and in this international break, like he was also class. He played really well. Yes, Georgia lost, but he made some incredible saves in his previous game. So I think I'll give you Mamadashvili because he is currently playing more. Lamens has played one game. It would be a bit harsh to put him in, although I'll put him in like on the side. Lamens.
I guess that's where the reputation comes in, because
Yes.
Mamadashvili, that Euros as well. So yeah, I think
fine. I'm just giving you him so that we can argue the others. Hold on. One thing we didn't confirm as well is the formation, because United's formation, the Amorim system, 3 at the back. We'll go 4-3-3. That's fine, because that's what United should be playing anyway. So 4-3-3.
You know what's funny? I think Liverpool should be playing a 3-4-3, and you think we should be playing
with
a
Prem wing back. I get you. I hear you.
Yeah, like
the
vision is there.
Actually would be smart.
Imagine, like especially with those wingers, they're not traditional wingers. They're like more operating in that half space, So Verts in that half space.
Frimpong is perfect for that.
And Frimpong on the far right wing, it gives Salah also license to not track back, because right now he can't not track back anymore.
Salah hasn't been playing recently, and I love the man, but I haven't seen him. I haven't.
Yeah, no, we've been playing with 10 men, low key.
Okay,
so that's the goalkeeper, I guess.
Goalkeeper Mamadashvili. Okay. Right back.
Yeah,
I've got nothing here, man. I've got nothing.
I got 3 options. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. The fact that I got 3 options.
I can't argue Dallo. That's just not happening.
He's Portuguese. I thought you had a thing for Portuguese players.
Nah, I love my Portuguese players, but Dallo is one of the ones that he's made me very angry a lot of the times. A lot of the bad swear words I say are because of him when I watch football. Otherwise, I'm quite a calm guy, but he makes me stressed. Like Dallo, the man. Yeah, so Dallo, I can't put. I would put a fit Mazraoui, but he's only now coming back, so I wouldn't even say him. So this is tough because Frimpong is probably the best one right here. I'm busy
Yeah, if you're
arguing
going,
for you even.
yeah. Yeah, because if you're going off a bit of their reputation, obviously you're talking about an invincible Bundesliga winner, like
Yeah.
in Frimpong. Conor Bradley did win the Premier League last season, and he played his role there. It's not like he played one or
I
two
would
games
still I
only.
would still take Mazraoui, but I'm gonna have to concede Frimpong because right back defense is a problem for us. I'm not gonna lie. In
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of the wing backs, it's a problem.
No, I mean that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because even I was having this argument with one of my other friends that was on like this podcast of mine, and then I was saying United are so good going forward. And you know what? I mean, we'll get there. We'll get to your attackers, but usually, traditionally, I guess in modern history, United's big money signings up front typically flop. But I would say Cunha and Mbeumo are your standout players this season.
Oh, I'm loving them, eh? I'm loving them. Cunha,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I have 1 second. Cunha.
Oh my, early stocks.
Cunha. I can't wait to wear it for the first time against you guys.
Oh, you never yet wear that shirt. Okay,
I haven't
okay,
even
okay.
worn it once. I'm saving it. Saving it for Sunday.
Oh, we'll see
Mr.
whether or not
Cunha
it's a
will
good
score his
luck shirt.
first goal. I can't wait. Verts will probably
He
also score his
does.
first goal.
I'm telling you, it's like it's such typical fashion. You'll score
Yeah.
now when already all of the damage is done. Right? But we'll talk
Yeah.
about Birds also in a bit, because there's too many
Okay.
things to talk about
Centre backs. Centre
there. Centre
backs.
backs.
I think we got to go
Okay,
1-1 here. You can get Van Dijk. He's
I
your
was waiting for some
captain.
disrespect there. No, but I was waiting
No,
for
no,
you to
no.
say Van Disney, Van Twerker.
No, Van
I was waiting for it.
Van
Van
Dijk.
Bunde.
Yeah, that man. No, I still would put him in, even though he likes to drop it like it's hot. I think he's still the reputation also is part of why I'd put him there. But now the thing is, like, United's best centre back. Personally, I am such a big fan of Euro. Such a big fan. I can't stop
Same.
speaking highly of him. He was a player that so many teams wanted. Real Madrid were hunting him down. For some reason, he's a United fan and he chose United. Thank goodness. I'm so happy for that. He's still a teenager. I think it's for me, he's my favorite. But I think this season, De Ligt has been our best centre back. So I feel
Yeah.
like current form, it would be a De Ligt, a double Dutch centre back pairing, and they've played together in the national team, so it'll be pretty decent. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I think I would agree with you there because Van
Okay.
Dijk is without a doubt the only option I can put to the table
Yeah.
because Konate has been absolute suspect, so I
Yeah.
can't put him at all. Okay,
No,
cool,
that's
cool, cool.
good.
Yeah, left back,
Look,
Kirkes and Robertson. Yeah, they.
sorry, they're going to be
Yeah,
watching from
man.
the bench. I don't think they'll make it. I think
Who
Dorgu
do you
has
have?
been a surprising
Oh,
great left back recently.
okay,
I think he's also
okay,
been doing
okay.
well for Denmark as well. And in terms of current form, I can't put Luke Shaw, can't put Aiden Heaven. Dorgu, I think, is the one. I'm going to argue Dorgu. So I would probably have put last season's Kirkes in, but this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
season's Kirkes is nowhere. It's nowhere.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, you can make your arguments and stuff. You can say, okay, he was in the PFA team of the season, whatever, whatever. But this
Yeah.
season, I don't even think he's shown 10% of that quality.
Yeah.
So I'll
Kirkes.
have to, I'll have to probably say cautious, actually.
Okay.
Milos
So are
cautious.
we at least our defense is half United, half Liverpool. We've got that.
Yeah, you essentially got the, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got
Hey, and
Dorgu and De
it's
Ligt, and then you got Van
yeah,
Dijk
yeah.
and Frimpong.
But
Yeah.
so far, this team is looking like Arsenal can still win the league over this team. So we need to.
Hey, you know, and like, listen, I don't like your team, eh? Like, I wholeheartedly don't. But I hate Arsenal more, and it was never
Is
like
it?
that. Growing up, it
I
was
would
just
actually ask you why. Like why? Well, like the hatred towards Arsenal. How did that come
so.
about? Because
It's
I
the
have my
it's
reasons.
it's the fan base. It's also the working in football now and working on in social media and having fans like of different clubs follow the different social pages. The worst, hands down, by like a landslide in terms of the immaturity, the loudness, the imposter syndrome, thinking you Real Madrid, but you're just not. You're not Madrid. You maybe can score
Yeah.
2 free kicks against them and knock them out. Great stuff, but that doesn't translate into trophies, Arsenal. So I don't like them. I don't. And I said, if I have to show you some messages that have been received from Arsenal fans too. But it's not all Arsenal fans. I
No,
don't
for
want to
sure, for
make a
sure.
blanket statement. I also know some
Yeah,
Arsenal fans that I'm actually friends with. Don't know how,
same,
but
same.
decent, decent people, you know.
But you know what's funny? For me, it's the other way around because the
Okay,
Arsenal fans have been somewhat okay for me on social media, but my Arsenal friends, oh my word,
for real.
disgraceful. They're
Nah, the
disgraceful, bro.
Arsenal fans don't have limits. It's crazy. But thank goodness we don't
Genuinely,
have to
genuinely.
talk about them more. Let's move on to our midfield three.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, apologies for
Let's
that.
do that.
Apologies for that.
No,
Even my ears were bleeding.
it's
Okay,
all
so let's
good.
go midfield three. We'll go CDM. So we'll do like a 6, an 8, and a 10.
Okay.
Your formation typically operates with only two midfielders as well.
Yeah, but if I were to put them in a three, already I have to submit Gravenbach. I think is the CDM. I think he's
Yeah, yeah.
definitely the
He's
best
been
one.
performing well this season as
Yeah.
well. So
I have to shout out Casemiro though this season. He's stepped up. He's playing really well. He's also in good form. Also playing well for Brazil in this international break. So and if we have to use reputation, for me, he's one of the best of all time, alongside Sergio Busquets as a CDM. Like, and that was the position, or is still the position that I play. I love them. I don't.
mm,
Okay, I don't
mm,
like Busquets, but I love how he plays football. Like,
mm.
yeah, too good. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I will concede Gravenbach. He has to be there. Bruno
yeah,
has to be
yeah.
there. Bruno has to be there. I'm not even going to argue why.
Just thinking, I'm just thinking,
Although
I'm
he missed
thinking, I'm
the
thinking.
penalty recently, it's Bruno. It's our bench
Which
player.
one? Which penalty? Because there's been a few.
We missed all the penalties. I think I think in a combined 11 where the midfielder that has been the most consistent over the past year since he signed in terms of like goal contributions, chances created, just threat in the attacking third, Bruno's up there as one of the best. So in terms of that attacking midfielder where he should be playing, not as a number 6 or 8, I think he has to go there, which means we are left with maybe a McAllister or a Soberslai as
Yeah.
the third one, or we can argue. See, United's midfield is chaos. I probably can't put anyone else in there. Hey, I can't.
No, like,
So
if I have to give some arguments maybe for you, okay, I would have maybe thought, okay, no, in order for you to actually have an option in this midfield three, we have to go for Bruno Fernandes being the number 10
yes,
because Soboslai, in my opinion, will have to be the number 8.
the eight.
McAllister's
Yeah,
form this season hasn't been so good, so
yeah,
McAllister will get dropped. Soboslai and Gravenberg, obviously a bit deeper, and then Bruno being that creator. And I feel like
yes,
this season as well, he's been a bit nullified because he hasn't really been amongst the front three, and he's played a lot
yes,
deeper.
yeah. He's not the same. But if we are putting him in his best position, he's there. I don't think. I think Bruno's in this team. Bruno has to be in this
Can I
team.
be completely honest with you, right? Like I know Bruno has his haters and stuff, but I genuinely, as a footballer, no, it's funny because usually you say as a person he's one thing and as a footballer he's another thing, like. But I don't really like him on a personal level, but I like him as
On
a
a
footballer.
personal level,
Yeah, I feel like I know
what
I
did
meet
he
the
do to
guys
you?
before.
Did he hurt you?
He did though, because you know which one, you know which game for me. It was like it broke the what's the saying? Broke the straw on the camel's back or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Which game it was? It was when you guys won us at Old Trafford. Liverpool came with that white uh illusion type kit. I don't know if you remember that
Okay.
season. Darwin Nunez first season, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Salah scored a goal right towards the end, and we were losing. That was like a goal that still made us one goal behind, yo. And we're trying to get the ball back and everything, and this guy is holding it, and he's like pushing Salah and punching Salah. I was like, and obviously that was just building up, building up, building up. But
Yeah.
that game there, when I'm thinking, no, we can still win this, we can still win this, and he did that. I was like, nah, this guy.
I have to admit he is annoying, and if he didn't play for my team, I would probably not like him. The
Yeah,
thing I don't like about him is the fact that he complains so much, and he does complain too much. And I think him as captain actually takes away how good he is because he's trying so much to be the leader and just control everything and argue with the ref. And he needs to focus on his football and not have the chance to speak to refs ever so that he can
yeah,
just always remain calm. So I hear you, I understand. And I know a lot of people will agree with you that they just don't like Bruno. Put the personality aside. As a
yeah.
footballer, though, I think he has to
As a
be in the team.
footballer,
Yeah.
world class, world class. I'll be honest with you, it's so sad to see him actually. sorry, this is going to be a slight dig to you, but I'm so sad that he actually spent so much of his career at United. Because
Uh,
had he been at another club, you would have been up there.
we have Soboslai, we have Gravenbach as the number 6, and we have Bruno as the attacking mid. So now we have to agree on a
Yeah.
front 3. This is going to be tough because current Mbeumo is better than current Salah. You have to put Mbeumo in as the right winger.
And you know what? It's
And you
low-key
know this.
true.
You know it. You can't even
It's
argue. You
low-key
know,
true.
yes. Mbeumo has to go in.
I'm not even gonna lie, right? You know, we obviously our ratio is like current form and reputation. Salah's reputation is like so
Yeah.
deep, bro.
Yeah.
God.
I
But
get
like
you.
I know
I
what you're
get you.
saying. It's current form heading into this game, and Salah has only gotten. I think from a GA perspective, I think Salah got like about 5 GA so far this season in all competitions. In Burmo, how many?
Is it? I don't know what else you want to argue. I just think Mbeumo has to come in. I don't care how many goals he scored. He's been better this season. That I know for sure. Like in
How many
terms of
wins?
everything, he's had more influence in United season so far. Like 100%. He's been probably
To be
he. I
fair,
think has been our best player so
to be
far
fair,
and our
the
best
biggest in
signing.
terms of being the biggest influential player, Burmo did have probably the biggest influence for his club this season because
Yeah.
he was very, very pivotal in that Grimsby Town defeat because he missed some chances and he missed his
You know, I thought Grimsby was in the past, and somehow it always comes to haunt me. Hey, Grimsby. Grimsby,
Sorry, bro.
Grimsby,
I had to
Grimsby. Tough
build you
times.
up
Yeah,
there. I had to
but
build you up
let's.
there.
He
But
also
before
he
that,
scored
we
his
take a
first
promo.
penalty before he missed the second one. Eh, so he still scored the
Yeah,
first
that's
one.
true. And to
It
be
took
fair, in a shootout, you're not expected to take two.
no, 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 no. But okay, are you conceding? I know this is quite a wild take. No Salah in the combined 11.
Guys, okay, Liverpool fans that are watching this, okay, listen. Like, if it was any other season for Salah, I would have probably made some arguments, but I have no arguments. I have no
And
legs to stand on.
trust me, Salah is a player I've always spoken highly of, and I've always thought is one of the most disrespected footballers, not just in the Premier League, but like of all time. I think he's so disrespected. Even his Ballon d'Or ranking, I feel like he should have been higher. Salah for me is incredible, but I'm sorry, Mbeumo, he's in there. Get in, Mbeumo.
That's crazy. But yeah, fine, I'll concede that. Just because remember, guys, what was the criteria? Current
Current
form.
form.
Current form. So
Now
that
this is
that
tough.
unfortunately
On the
knocks out.
left, I was
On the
also
left,
because I
yeah.
wanted to put Ahmad in, but Ahmad hasn't really been playing, and he would have been on the right as well, where Mbuma is. On the left, from United's perspective, we've got Cunha as probably our strongest bet as a player to come in. You guys, I would say Gakpo is probably your best player at the moment. Also, the goal he scored for the Netherlands this past game.
Banger.
Oh, my days.
But
So it's
he's
probably
also been, I
between,
think, the most selected left winger for us. Like we have obviously
yeah,
Rio and Gamoa there, also, but he's only been a bench player. And who else? I don't even. I think that's the only position that we haven't even rotated as much
unless
because even we
like
rotated Salah.
Ekitike or Isak kind of go a bit left, they could also fall into that position.
If Akitike played at least 3 games on the left, I would have said, "Oh, Akitike left," because Akitike's form this season
Yeah,
insane. But you know
but
what?
shame.
You know what? We'll have to put Gakpo as the option, and I don't really know. This is one that's really up in the air.
You see, because the thing is, Cunha, I think the his numbers this season don't justify his performances because he hasn't scored for United. He's still waiting for his first goal as a
Yeah.
United player. He's been so unlucky. Probably one of the most unlucky players. He's hit the post, I think, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, he's been
Mm.
so close. So I would argue him, but I also understand why you would choose Gakpo. But now I think your striker is going to go in. I think Ekitike would
Ekitike.
be the forward. He's been the best number 9 between like
Yeah.
Sheshko's only just scored in the last 2 games. His form has been really good. If we're looking at form, I could argue
Yeah.
Sheshko, but I think I have to put either one of them, and I would pick Cunha as that one and
As a
concede
striker.
to Ekitike.
Oh, as the left winger. Okay.
So Cunha as a left winger. So you got
No, we
Cunha and
can't. I
Mbeumo,
can't. Oh, you don't
Cunha
need to
and
be
Mbeumo, and
sly.
then the number 9 is Ekitike.
Okay, so
How
that's
how are you
that's what
feeling
you
about
believe.
that?
So that's your offer. So
That's my
I'm gonna
offer.
so
Yeah, yeah.
let's choose your
So it's
offer
I'm
of
going
Cunha.
halfies here.
Okay, half is. There's no office here, unfortunately.
Here's a question.
Right.
Here's an honest question. Would you have Gakpo or Cunha in your team?
Okay. Okay. Genuinely speaking,
Imagine
I would
Cunha
have.
on your left side, you would kill. Or as your number 10 even, you would kill. Like man's great.
I
He's
personally
great.
would have. I'll put Florian Wirtz left wing and Ekitike striker.
Verts, you want Verts in the team. You want to put Verts in a combined 11.
Okay. Listen to this. Wirtz or Cunha? Who are you
Okay.
choosing? Wirtz or Cunha?
Verts or Cunha?
Long
Currently,
term. Think long term.
100% Cunha. 100% Cunha.
Is it? Is it?
1000% Cunha.
They've both been
Even
very
without
similar.
even without a goal that he scored, Cunha has been great for Man United. Like, and I know all United fans will back me on that because he's also been one of our better players. No one from United
Yeah.
are actually calling Cunha out. Like, come on, man. Like, we need to see you score. Like the same as Sheshko. We were also in the beginning, like, we want to see more of him. He's not really coming to the party. Now he is. But Cunha, we've been so impressed with him, honestly. Like, damn, that guy's good. Yo.
Yeah. I feel like it's almost been the opposite for Liverpool fans and Burks. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, he split the fan base up a bit. Like I'll be honest with you, my consistent take on Burks has been, like there's potential there, but the way he plays the game, I feel like he's almost still he's like shy. He's not
Yeah.
doing the outrageous things that he would have done in the Bundesliga. He's still
He's
adapting,
not
I
taking
guess,
those
to the league.
risks.
He's not taking those risks because I think the 007 was putting pressure on him. Maybe
Yeah.
he was keeping tabs on social media also, and
Yeah.
because I think that is definitely
Yeah,
putting
social
pressure.
media in this day and age to be a footballer, you have to have thick skin or just not be on social media at all. Because
Genuinely,
damn, yo, it's rough. And we part of
once
the problem because we like 009
yeah,
versus
genuinely.
we are part of the problem.
Let's look at this team overall, and then we can just see whether or not we have settled on a starting
Okay.
combined 11. Okay. So in goal, Mamadashvili. From Pong, right back, Virgil van Dijk partnered with De Ligt. And then left back, we went for Dogu. All right, all
Yes.
right.
I know
That's a
like
solid
some
back line.
Liverpool fans will not like that.
No, but to
I
be
know.
fair, bro, we have no arguments there. Kirkes hasn't
Yeah.
got to the party, and Robertson is
Nah.
he's
Nah, 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 nah.
literally seeing the end of his career. But that was the defense, and then we got the midfield three of Gravenberg in the six, Soberslai in the eight, and Bruno Fernandes in the 10, which, in my opinion, is quite a solid midfield three.
I think that's solid.
And then we got the front three of Brian and Mbeumo. Stressed. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Watch Mo
It's
Salah
current
score
form.
and Mbeumo not score, though, by the way. And
Salah
then we
will
got
probably
Agi
score. He likes to score against us. Ah.
genuinely. But you know what's funny? I took him out of my FPL, so I think he does one game too
Yeah,
soon.
I'm gonna take. He's actually in my FPL for the. I'm taking him out now for this game. I'm gonna take him out
Is it?
because I'm
Ish.
hoping that he's gonna be quiet.
You know
I
Murphy's
hope
Law.
so.
I took
I
one for the
know.
team. I took one for the team. So I took Salah out because I know Murphy. Murphy and I go way back. So I said, just
So now
apply
you're
your
gonna do
law with
well.
me,
Now
okay?
that you took him out. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe
I'm
I'll
telling
put
you,
him
it's Murphy's
in.
Law.
I'll put him in so that he does bad, and then it cancels your Murphy's law. That's called Miguel's law. It's a
Oh,
counter. It's a block. It's the block effect. There we go.
hey, now we're gonna have to see, which law is stronger.
We'll see
We're putting it to the test.
whose voodoo is stronger.
And then Ekitike was striker for us.
Yeah.
We settled on that. And then the left was still a bit of a debate. I think Gakpo.
The left is a
In all
tough one,
honesty,
eh? The
left
left
is
is
a
a
tough
tough
one, but
one.
Gakpo, yeah, because it's form, which Gakpo hasn't been awful. He just hasn't been as loud as he was last season.
Okay.
And then the
Okay. If
reputation,
I give you Gakpo, will you give me Lamens in goals?
Lamens in goals. Ish. Okay, you know what? You know what? The best way to settle this, you guys in the comments decide who goes
Okay.
left wing.
Okay. Either Gakpo or Cunha.
Gakpo or Cunha.
I
Yeah.
don't want to concede on. I can't concede on Cunha. I can't. Especially he's my boy.
Is it?
My boy. Cunha, my boy.
Fair. Now, but the thing is, like, Gakpo, he did so well last season, and like he hasn't been awful this season. He's just been a bit
He's
quiet.
probably been one of your stronger. Okay. Also, I don't think he has a lot of goal contributions either, but I think from what I've seen, he's been pretty decent.
It's the fact that he was a bit of a one-trick pony, where he
Yeah.
goes on the left, he cuts inside, and he shoots. Now people figured him out, so a lot of the times now he loses the ball because he either cuts inside and he gets blocked, or someone will tackle him.
And you guys are looking at what Luis Diaz is doing at Bayern, and you're like, damn, we're actually worse on the left now. Even though Gakpo is decent, he's good. Luis Diaz is a big loss. And what a season that
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
having.
yeah.
So,
I know for real.
so then
But
Cunha's in. That's what I'm hearing, basically. Settles it.
they're very very similar. Oh yeah, hey, let's actually chuck Verts in there also. Yeah. So
Like,
it's Gakpo,
Vert's on the
Cunha,
bench.
left out,
Verts is nowhere near this 11. I'm sorry. He can't. He
left wing,
can't. He's
left
not
out.
even on the bench for this 11. If we had to pick 5 bench players, he wouldn't even be there. He wouldn't be chosen.
The disrespect, bro.
Honest, because like Salah would be one,
Okay,
for
Salah would be on
example.
there.
We would. I
Sesko
would.
probably.
Sheshko probably. I would probably argue Yoro because I think he's so good, so good, so good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I only conceded Van Dijk because of his the
Oh, his
reputation.
aura, his
Otherwise,
aura, his
his
aura.
aura. Yeah. And he also his form. He also scored for Netherlands in the last game. So like he's doing well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would. It's okay, Van Dijk. But yeah,
Loki, I
I
would put
think Verts
Chiesa on
makes
the
it.
bench over Verts also.
Hey, who?
I would put Chiesa on the bench over
Yeah,
Verts.
he's a. Oh, Casemiro would be on
Chiesa's
the
been on
bench before
fire.
Vert. Current
I just
form.
realized left wing has to be Chiesa. Like, and you can't even argue that because Chiesa, I think in the Premier League, scored like 3 goals. And all
Chiesa.
competitions, I think the guy got
Please
like 8 Gs.
let's stop being silly now. Chiesa. Chiesa.
I'm just glad he
Chiesa.
has a Liverpool player, man.
Nah. Nah. I do like him. I do like him. I thought he was
Like, I hear what you're
yo
saying. He needs to have
at
at least
Juve. He
30
was
plus
so good.
minutes in a game.
But I think we can agree. I think you still have more. I think you have 6 players. I have 5. So
Yeah.
and
That's fair,
manager,
though.
like if we had to pick a manager, you got a Premier League winning manager. So my manager has better hair. He wins that. And my manager wins the press conferences. He's really good at those. So
Yeah, no,
so
I
he
know
wins
this.
2-1. Your manager wins games and titles. Damn, so it's 2-2 actually.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
2-2.
ah but
It's
that
quite.
picture of Slot, do you know that you know which one I'm talking about? That
Yeah.
picture
No.
of him when he
Everyone,
signed.
everyone oozes aura, by the way. Like, people will
Exactly.
make
That's
fun of
why
you.
you
No,
it'll have to be Slot.
3-2.
It's fine.
3-2.
Fine.
3-2.
Take Slot as manager.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
Should we talk
that's
about the
very
result?
logical.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, the result. If I need to just fact check this, right? I need to fact check it. But I think the
Okay.
last time Liverpool was Manchester United after international break, I swear, and with y'all winning and us losing the game before, I swear the result was that 7-0.
For reals.
I
That
can't,
game,
like, I never saw it
you
anyway.
know,
I'm just trying to
you know
remember.
that game, what annoys me so much about that game? Do you remember it? I'm sure you obviously remember it. The first half, United played better than you guys. You scored
Yeah,
late at the end of the half. 1-0 going into half time. United had so many chances. It would have been such a different game. The second half started and it was bad defending, goalkeeping that led to make an early goal, and you guys were now 2-0 up. Everyone's heads just went down, and then you just finished us. You were like, okay, this team is they obviously it's like they gave everything, and it's like, oh, Liverpool scored at the end of the first half. Okay, let's push second half. You score early in the second half. Now there's like no motivation. The mentality's gone, which is already a problem at United. The mentality is such a problem. And then you just kept banging in goals. And it was like, also, it wasn't like you had multiple chances. The 0-0 game that you played against us when we drew the following time, you had more chances than the 7-0 game, which is crazy to think
yeah,
about. But that 7-0
yeah.
game, it was just everything was going in. So, like, the result seems horrible, and it was horrible. But the game makes me so that game makes me so angry. Just oh man, it's so annoying.
You know who
Yo,
was also just as happy as Liverpool fans? The 7 Up owners, because the stocks
yeah,
went up after
yeah,
that.
stocks went up, eh? You know what's a funny story? My cousin, who's a Man United fan, he is dating a Liverpool fan, and they had made a bet, and he has a 7 Up tattoo now on him after
Oh
that
my
game.
word.
An actual
Don't joke.
7. I swear. I swear. I swear. I was
Fair
like,
play,
how can
fair
you
play
put
to
that
him.
on your body? Come on, man.
Fair play, fair
Yeah,
play. It's a good story. It's a good story. Every tattoo has a good story to it.
that's it.
It's a good one. But yeah, I also had some questions. Yeah, I had some questions also.
Okay.
But first, you did say the result. Okay, do you want to jump into our predictions quickly? Like, I can
Uh,
probably give you my honest opinion.
my honest opinion is I think that you guys are coming off the back of obviously 3 losses. After an international break, it's so difficult to predict. And anytime Liverpool play United, it's so difficult to predict. Form, all those things taking into account. Man United looking for their first back-to-back wins under Amorim. I think it's going to be a draw. I don't see United winning. It's possible, but at Anfield as well against United, you guys are super strong. I'm saying 1-1. That's how I feel today,
One
at
one.
least. Yeah.
Yeah, no fair, no fair, fair. Like I don't see us losing. In all honesty,
Yeah, I,
like
I
I know
see that. I
I
see that
know.
too.
Like obviously we've lost 3 games in a row and everything, and games like these are the games where form literally does go out the window
Yeah.
because for
And you
years,
lost 3 away games. You're playing at home now. It's also very different.
yeah, it's literally like I feel like it's a game that was needed because literally it's probably a month since the last time we played at Anfield because the three
Yeah,
away games, a week of international break,
that's
like
true.
bro, Anfield is missing us and we are missing
Yeah.
Anfield. So
Yeah, they're going to
I
be
think it
loud.
will be a very loud night also. Yeah, it will be loud. It
Definitely.
will be loud and proud. So that's why I think Liverpool versus United. Like my prediction would be a 3-1. 3-1.
3-1.
Probably. Yeah, yeah. Like I feel, and don't be surprised if Birds does get his first goal also. Birds and Isak. Oh,
I can honestly see Verts, Isak, and Salah scoring. It just seems like it's written in the stars.
the best day would be those being the goal scorers and Birds assisting Isak and Salah. Oh my word. That would be the best
So
day of all time.
I think Verts is going to score an own goal. And that'll be his first goal for Liverpool. Will be against him from a corner. He's going to be in the wrong place, and it's going to just bounce off him, and it's just going to be like, sorry guys. And then he might celebrate first because he's like, I scored finally, and then he's like, oh shit, it's in my own goals. What am I supposed to do? So I predict an own goal from Vert. That if it's 3-1, it's because Vert scores the one goal against you guys.
It'll be the first ever -1 double O.
Yo, yo,
It'll be
then that's
it'll be
bad.
like 4 digits, but with a negative symbol first.
Imagine. Okay, so 3-1. 3-1. I'll take that over 7-0. And no one's expecting
Yeah, yeah.
United to win, to be honest. I don't think anyone expects us to get anything out of the game. Like,
Yeah,
honest.
no. To be fair, I've heard mixed opinions. Like even from my from my friends. So it's not necessarily like pundits and stuff, but I've heard a lot of my friends say, "No, we are there for the taking now," because Liverpool
You
haven't looked
are.
good all season. It's not like
You
it was
are.
just the last 3 games we lost. Like the whole season we haven't been looking good.
Yeah,
So
you
like
are.
you guys should come there thinking
You
y'all
see,
can
now I
win.
want to change my prediction and say 2-1 maybe because the delusion's kicking in.
And
As we get
you're the
closer to the
president of the
fixture,
Lulu.
I become more delusional. Next thing, I'm going to
I
say
won't be
3-1.
surprised.
No, I can't see us scoring 3 goals against you guys. I honestly, I mainly only see us scoring one. And then I'm just hoping that we can not concede more than one. That's why I'm saying 1-1.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be low scoring.
Yeah,
Oh,
no fair.
let's see.
I also have a question for you.
Okay.
Um, Liverpool obviously had this big overhaul of signings and stuff, but I made a couple of videos, so I would like to hear your perspective on this. Like Liverpool, we've let go of a lot of players, we've brought in a lot of players, we've changed the system. Like, what do you think? Is it possible to pinpoint a single reason as to why Liverpool haven't been performing this season, or do you think it's just been a mixture of a number of different factors?
It's definitely a mixture of a number of things, but I think the biggest, most people don't take this into consideration a lot in football is the mentality. Liverpool coming off the back of winning the league, trying to win it again is so difficult. The pressure that comes with that in itself is difficult. Now, to add on top of that, the money that you guys spent, people don't look at what you sold and how much you made. People look at how much you've reinforced your squad. So that people are like, okay, now they've put this much money in. They broke the British transfer record twice with Wirtz and Isak, who was one of the best strikers, if not the best last season. So now, logically, people are thinking, okay, Liverpool are definitely going to win the league. How can you not? You've won it, and now you've got all these players. So, in terms of that perspective, I think the players are putting more pressure on themselves that last season they didn't have, that now they feel like they have an expectation. The individuals also feel like they have individual expectations because of the price tags, like Wirtz and Isak. They know that everyone's watching everything they do. They know every mistake is going to be written down and put on Twitter and everywhere. So the pressure,
Mm,
I think, is 10 times more than it was last season, even though you've strengthened your squad. And despite obviously there's other aspects like football aspects in terms of the way the team plays, but I think that's the biggest problem, the biggest
mentality.
pressure for them right now from an outside
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah. No, it's interesting to see that also because I think if you talk to Liverpool fans, the first thing they talk about is the system, the
Yeah.
internal tactics and everything. So I guess you gave a different perspective there. The fact that
But
it
like
is mentality.
look at your system. Why can't these players dominate in them? Look at like if you actually look
Yeah,
at your players and you name every single player across your 11, even your bench, your squad is great. Your
yeah,
players are class. Like it doesn't make sense that you aren't doing better.
yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
and
Like
it's kind of it's so annoying because now it's making the fan base obviously when there's so many questions, all these questions in football typically when you have so many questions, it all stems up to the manager. So now
yeah,
people are
always.
already. I'm seeing Liverpool fans saying, "Oh, slot out." To the Liverpool fans that are
That's
saying that,
wild.
please check
That's
your heads.
crazy.
Genuinely, like
That is
those
crazy.
aren't real fans. Man. Those aren't real fans.
Yo, slot out now. 3 games back to back. That's it. That's the only thing he's done wrong.
Genuinely, and I've seen some Liverpool fans overreact like that, and it's
But
unacceptable.
I think
Unacceptable behavior.
that's the problem with um football fans in general at the moment is this is what Sir Jim Ratcliffe was saying is the knee-jerk reactions where you lose one game, now you must panic, sack this player, bench this player, do this. Next game you win, then it's like, okay, this is the best player in the world, best signing in the world. Everything it goes game to game. The narratives they're so hyperbolic, if that makes sense. Like it's so
Yeah,
over the top, the reactions where it's like you have to look at things over time. To say Slot must be sacked now is crazy. That's like you don't understand football if you think that. I think that's
yeah,
really stupid, honestly. To say
yeah,
Slot
yeah.
out
No,
now.
say it, yeah, say it because I
My
said it.
God,
I even had
that's
my father
wild.
saying it, and I at least hear you.
That's
Even my rival
crazy.
even
That's
saying
crazy. Crazy.
it.
Like he
Absolutely
won you guys the
horrendous thing.
Premier League. Yeah.
That's another question to you. If Liverpool don't win the league, who wins the league?
Come on, you Spurs.
I think you have a better
Nah.
chance of maybe Bournemouth.
The
Bournemouth
the
winning the league.
honest truth is Arsenal are probably the front runners by far. They've been the most consistent team. I'm sure you've seen like over the past 3 years, they've tallied the most points, but not won any of the
Yeah,
titles. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's a crazy stat to have been up at the top this whole time, but not win anything. They're going to be in and around the top. So it's just a matter of whether Liverpool or Arsenal have a dip in form, which it seems like now it's happening to you guys, where they could just run away with it. You had the chance, 5 point gap early on. It's already gone. But football's crazy. I
yeah,
think Arsenal, though, will be the team at the top with
yeah,
Liverpool.
yeah. I mean, that day was going to come eventually, wasn't it? Like when Arsenal was going to win the league again. I just wanted it to be when I was old and grey and
I hope
probably
it's
couldn't
never.
see it.
It could still be never.
I
You
hope it's
never
still
know.
never. I hope it's still
I
never.
I hope I wish them to finish second for the next 5 years.
in a row.
They must get close. Yeah, 5 years in a row. They must. It's three already. So just 2 more years in a row, second place. I think that'll be
That
better
would be
than the
insane.
Invincibles. You know,
That's
well,
actually
they should get
low
a
key an
golden five
accomplishment.
times in a row. Hey,
That's low key and it's low key an accomplishment
it is.
to go to the second five in a row.
Yeah,
They just
it's
don't
like
give trophies for
it's
that,
winning
unfortunately.
bridesmaid of the year, basically. Yeah, you didn't quite get the marriage that you wanted, but at least you went to a lot of weddings. So that's
But it is
Arsenal.
scary though. The fact that like if Liverpool doesn't win it, because I made a video saying like already in the beginning of the season. This was before we had our 5 point lead, by the way. But I made a video saying like who is the title favorites? Is it not meant to be Arsenal? Because you can argue Liverpool spent X amount of money, but Arsenal have a squad now and a group of players who've been in title races. And Arsenal have the best defense in the league, and defense wins you titles. I swear, that was your manager that said that.
Yeah,
So
they are the team that I think currently have the most pressure on them actually to win it, because people are like, if Arsenal don't win it, you got to sack Arteta, because like the man's tried for what, 7 seasons now? Is
this
it going
December
on
will
to
be this
seven?
December
Yeah,
will be seven.
yeah. And what does he have to show for it? He almost got there, like we said, almost. But
He just
what
yeah.
is almost? Ten Hag has more of a legacy than him in
Yeah,
the
it's
in
fact.
England.
Oliver Glasner has a better legacy with Crystal Palace because he won the
He
Community Shield
achieved the same thing in one season as what Arteta did in
in
six,
seven,
six,
six.
7 years.
Hey,
Crazy.
if you put it in that perspective, right? Hey, Ateta's a flop then.
But I love the Arteta banter and Arsenal banter. I'm here for it.
I'm also here for it all day, every day.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can already tell you exactly what United are going to do. Everyone knows what United are going to do.
do you think
Although
Amrim changes his system?
the last game we played against Sunderland, we actually were so much more direct in our build-up play versus playing out from the back. Lamens was knocking Sheshko almost every time, and we were
Yeah,
winning the second ball, or he was winning the ball a lot. So I think you might see that more on Sunday.
yeah.
Van Dijk will most likely be winning the ball from Sheshko, but
It
it's those
hopes so.
second balls you must keep an eye on. I think it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
interesting.
But we were talking about that 7-0. That 7-0 low key, we took all of our good luck in there.
Yeah,
We haven't won you all since, if I'm not mistaken, at Anfield.
no, you haven't. You haven't.
Yeah, so it's been quite a long time now. I think
Yeah,
that was Darwin's debut season. Darwin Nunez's debut season that season. He's already left the club now. That's how long it's been since we won you all at
crazy,
Anfield. So yeah, the
crazy.
1-1 is looking more likely than my 3-1.
Yeah, I just hope we don't lose, just because I'm tired of seeing the negative narrative about like United. It's so much negativity. Get rid of
Yeah,
a
I see you.
manager.
You did make a video about that. Another question then I guess to ask you is Amorim the guy you should be giving time towards? Because I guess one of the main reasons why United haven't really had like a Arteta sort of vibe where you're challenging for trophies. I mean, not trophies because you'll do win trophies. Challenging for the league, shall I rather
Yeah.
say? Is because you haven't really had that manager to have the time. Because you can win cup competitions. Cup competitions, it's a bit of luck. It's a bit of eight
Mm.
games is all it takes to win a cup, but a league is 38 games,
Yeah, it's
and
different.
you'll ever really
But
given a manager that time.
how crazy is it? Like we've had two managers since Fergie that have finished second, but haven't lasted like more than 3 years. Ole and Mourinho as well. Both of them.
Mourinho,
I
yeah.
think Mourinho should have been given more time. I I think I don't know why they got rid of his contract so early. So I believe in giving the manager time. I believe in giving Amorim. I said until minimum December. Reason I say December is so that worst case scenario, if we're doing terribly and we need to like make changes, we have a new manager that comes in and is available for the January market to maybe make some changes if necessary to adjust.
Yeah,
So I want to see till December where we at. Is there progress? I have personally seen progress, not in results, but in the way we play and in certain aspects that make me enjoy watching United more than under Ten Hag. Under Ten
Mm,
Hag, even if we won some games, it was it was frustrating football to watch. Amorim is getting better. I think it's getting better, and I think when he gets more of his players, and the main issue is if we can sort out the midfield and have the correct players in the correct positions, I think he'll do really well. I think Amorim, um, he's not he's not being given fair judgments, I think, from the public and pundits so far.
mm,
Give him at least a full season, another window. He's
yeah,
only gotten 4 players in. That's it. We're still
yeah,
stuck
yeah,
with Luke Shaw. You know, we have to
yeah, yeah,
still
yeah.
have Luke Shaw.
Yeah, because
It's crazy.
I've actually been seeing the narratives actually, like with Ange Postecoglou, that guy hasn't even won a game yet, and I've seen articles of like of JB Carragher even saying, give him some time, whatever, whatever,
Yes.
and then Amorim is saying, oh, I'm calling for Amorim's head, sack the manager. I,
Yeah. No.
I
I
guess the
know.
narrative is
Talk
there.
about United and you get clicks. That's also
Yeah,
with them because you know you're going to trigger the fan base
that's
and
true.
they're going to come at you. And it works every
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's why there's so much to say about United, even during the international break. Even in politics, they talk about United. Did you see that one video? The guy was like, you are the Amorim of politics because
yeah.
you
I
say
saw
one
that.
thing, but then you don't deliver. I'm thinking, yo, my manager's catching strays in government. Leave
The
him alone.
government,
He's just a young man. Just let the man give him
genuine.
his time. He'll be there. He'll come right. Damn. Yo.
Politics. That's not the first time United got called up in politics because I think there was like a Harry Maguire reference as well
Yes,
a
the
couple of years back.
Maguire. I remember that. I remember
Ish,
that was funny. Yo, that was when he was getting bullied. Like that was crazy
yeah,
times.
shame,
Yeah.
shame. I mean, your
Harry.
club is massive, so yeah, I guess it comes with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But so final statements on Amorim. Is he okay? You did say you'll give him until December. I was gonna say, is he the
Mm.
type of manager that you would give 3 years? But
I
I guess
think
not.
we have to at least see his first year before we decide like if you give him more because the start was really bad. We finished 15th, lost in a final against one of the worst Spurs teams ever, right?
Spurs.
So it
Forget one of the
started,
Spurs.
you know, in
It doesn't win
hindsight, I'm
titles.
so glad we lost to Spurs. I'm so glad. It would have been so wrong of United to be in the Champions League with this squad, and I
Oh yeah.
think the problems would have been even worse. So this way, we at least getting players that want to play for United, that love the club. Sheshko is a big fan, loves it, loves the project. Same with Cunha, same with Mbeumo. And that's what we want. Lamens as well. Like he's super excited. I deep delve on these players. I become obsessed. Like when we make a
Yeah,
signing,
yeah, yeah.
I I watch all their interviews. I watch things of their in their previous clubs. I try to look at what they say in the news about these guys. Like, is this a good guy coming? Is it And I think
I see
the
you're a big fan of Lamens.
I am a fan of Lamens. He's giving me De Gea vibes when he first came to United. He's quiet.
Ooh,
He's just like a he's like a silent. I'm gonna let my performances do the talking. He's
yeah.
such a humble guy. Seems really willing to learn, and also like he's got this leadership quality about him in goals. I like him. I do like him. So the signings that they're bringing in are good players, but there haven't been enough of them for Amorim yet to actually really play the way he wants to play. He recently called out Maguire, Shaw, Bruno Casemiro by saying like they need to play the moment like we start losing or something, all those experienced players, their heads go down. They need to be more like Cunha, who doesn't matter what the result is, he's going to give 100%. He's going to fight every single ball. Mbeumo, same thing. It's like they want more players that are going to give that energy and hunger and not that giving up mentality that they've been showing. And Amorim literally is calling out the players. So if he doesn't have his players that are doing that for him, like what else do you expect but bad results? You know?
Yeah. And I guess that's one of the things I can respect about Amorim. He really doesn't hold back. He'll call
Nah.
you out if he needs to.
Yeah,
Since
big
day
time.
one, by the way, since day one.
Yeah. I also like that about
Okay.
him.
I don't think I have any other questions for you, by the way. Anything else you want to maybe bring
That's
up?
perfect. I think this was a lovely hour chat. And it was
Yeah,
it
no,
was
like
nice
I
to
really,
chat and
Yeah, yeah. No, just it was obviously amazing to speak to you again.